The Bible is not a science book, the truth beyond the Big Bang and Adam's rib. To modern people, the moon is just a massive rock orbiting the Earth. But to the ancients, it was the light itself that governed the night, and a sacred presence that ruled the order of the world. God did not come to teach them modern astronomy. He didn't explain the composition of the moon, but spoke the relational truth that even the moon is God's creation. God never once corrected their scientific knowledge. This is because the Bible is not a textbook for scientific information. The most important point is that for ancient people, there was no modern concept of laws of nature. They believed rain fell not because of atmospheric pressure, but because God opened the windows of heaven. They understood the world through a theological integration. When we look at the waters above the firmament in Genesis 1, trying to find modern scientific concepts like ice layers or clouds is to misunderstand the original author and audience. It is not scientific information, but a declaration of God's sovereignty over chaos. We often project our own intentions into the Bible. We look for Big Bang protons in "Let there be light" and try to read genetics into "according to their kinds." Looking at the story of Adam's rib, trying to scientifically prove physical differences between men and women, or using the curse of Ham as a justification for racism. But remember, science is constantly changing. When even Einstein's theories are subject to revision, trying to build the eternal authority of the Bible on the shifting sands of science is like building a house on sand. We must stop reading between the lines to find hidden scientific facts in the Bible. Of course, modern scientific discoveries can align with the message of the Bible, but that doesn't mean the Bible asserts authority over scientific theories. Authority is not in the outward utterance of the text, but in the intention that God wants to convey. The inerrancy of the Bible is not about correctly guessing the age of the earth, but in the theological affirmation that the origin and purpose of this world rest with God. Proper interpretation is not about injecting our own intentions into the Bible, but finding the message God originally intended for the first audience. Liberate the Bible from the prison of science. Only then will you begin to see the true authority of the Bible, which remains unshaken by any scientific discovery. I hope a new horizon of the Bible opens for everyone walking this path. Thank you.